Sometimes people will just think about trying to attack and not think about what your opponent is doing. So if I'm sparring and I notice Ann is southpaw, so geez, but you have to think when you're sparring. So I have to see how his move, and then notice how he moves. If I just attack, then I don't learn. Hey guys, it's Steven here from MuayThaiPros.com, and today we're going to break down some important concepts that are going to help you improve your Muay Thai game. So let's check it out.
Try to when sparring to easy, you know. When we try relax, don't try to follow opponent. How you training? You have teacher, how teacher train you? Like I train you, I say sit, relax. Then okay, you see you sparring with partner, you do like this. Then you almost follow him. How you can get learn?
So what Ann is saying is, when you're sparring, don't follow what your opponent, if your opponent has a different style, say you have a Muay Thai style and you're more relaxed. If your opponent is K1, don't copy their style. So if Ann is K1,
no problem, you can go K1.
I'm K1 and I'm jumping here or like this. Notice he doesn't change. He doesn't change his style. Even if I'm moving here, he keeps the same Muay Thai style because he's balanced. And if I try anything, he can attack anything. Even if I attack. He's balanced. Notice, everything he does is balanced.
Yes.
But if he copies me, then he loses. Because
okay, you K1 again?
If we K1,
yes, I want to do this.
And if he copies, then it's he doesn't have any advantage.
You have to use your same style.
Yeah.
Your style.
You have to use the style that you're best.
Yes.
If you are a K1 fighter, then use K1 style.
Yes.
If you're a Muay Thai fighter, use your Muay Thai style.
You can fight Muay Thai rolls, K1 rolls. You have strong style. You have.
Whatever your best style is, that's what you're gonna get the most advantage when you're sparring. So use what you're best at. And of course, if you're a beginner, learn proper Muay Thai style, because that's the number one. Now, so when you're sparring, you have to make sure you're not trying to win.
Yes.
Ann sees a lot of people spar, and they all are, if you're trying to win, then what happens is I want to try and hit you hard, and he's going to hit me hard.
Yes, when I win, I want to do back with you.
So if I hurt Ann and then he gets angry, then I'm angry, and then we're fighting instead of
lose control, lose technique.
And that's how you often see a lot of guys will end up in a big fight inside sparring because they get angry and they trying to win.
Yes.
However, if we want good sparring in Muay Thai, Ann is going to work with me, and he's not going to, even if he throw a punch, he's going to not throw with power. So when we're sparring and he throw punch, if he hits, it's not going to hurt me.
Yes.
He throws punch, boom. He can throw no glove and it's still no pain because he's controlled. But if you don't have control, you're going to hurt your sparring partner. You're going to both go really hard, and then it's going to get out of control. It's going to escalate. So just remember, sparring is not about winning. It's about showing good technique and learning.
One more thing, when sparring, speak about many things already. Try to see more, look how partner move. See, when we sparring, sometimes we have to look, sometimes not have to do everything. Yes, we can wait. Sometimes we can kick. See? We don't have very good balance, not have to answer. For you don't lose anything. You can block, you can lean back. Relax, try to see more, not think about work more, like try more for this. Yes.
So what Ann was saying is basically when you're doing a lot of sparring, you want to learn how to think with your head. A lot of times people will just think about trying to attack and not think about what your opponent is doing. So if I'm sparring Ann and I notice Ann is southpaw, so change a lot of times, if you don't notice that, then how can I? But you have to think when you're sparring. So I have to see
how I move to
how his move, and then notice how he moves. If I just attack, then I don't learn.
Yeah, don't know anything about
I don't know anything about Ann. But if I watch, I see Ann like have a good kick.
Yeah.
Then I notice, okay, he has a good left kick, and then I want boom, and then I can counter.
When you learn already, after
Yeah.
you can work more. How you can kick before, you can do it with
Yeah.
easy move, more easy.
So when you're first sparring with someone, you have to think and see what they're doing. You have to think about what they're doing so you can adjust and see what your advantage or disadvantages are going to be. So you have to use your head when you're sparring.
Yeah. Not fight with training.
Yeah, and no, don't fight. Don't
I
get
see
it.
anybody
Yeah.
fight. Or more fight, you know, sparring, want to win.
Yeah. It's not about winning, guys. Don't worry about trying to one-up your opponent. Just worry about trying to get better.
Yes.
And sometimes getting better means you get hit
Yeah.
because you try new technique.
Yeah.
You know. So
Sometimes when you want to do, when you do very hard in sparring, when something wrong, you get pain. You scared for try again.
yeah. So it's almost works against you when you spar really hard because if you're trying a new technique and you get hit really hard, then you're going to be scared the next time you want to try it.
Yes.
If you have someone who's punching a lot and you're a beginner, is you don't have to worry about trying to trade punches with them. You can just focus on keeping a strong defense, strong guard, and just worry about throwing a kick.
Yeah.
And that's all you can practice is hold your guard, kick, and defend.
Yeah.
So, for example, Ann has a strong guard and I punch, bang, 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 and he doesn't have to throw any punches. He can just keep it simple. Just work on his one thing at a time.
Yeah.
So right now he's just working on kicks.
Yeah.
And sometime, maybe another time, he might only want to practice teeth.
Yes.
So if he just work on teeth,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Or if I kick he teeth. So if you simplify your sparring and you work on one thing at a time, that'll make it a lot easier to learn. Because if you just work teeth, then in your mind, okay, no problem, teeth,
Yes.
then don't have to think
Yes.
anything else. You have to trust your guard.
Yes.
Now, a lot of times if you spar a foreigner who has a K1 background,
Yeah.
they have a lot of punches.
Yeah.
Now, if Ann doesn't have a strong guard, he's gonna get knocked out.
Yeah.
But how he does is he keeps a strong guard and he kicks hard.
Yeah.
Or everything he does is with purpose. He doesn't try and trade punches.
Yes.
He'll just sit and kick. So if I'm trying to punch him,
Yes. I trust my guard. I trust my kick.
he trusts his techniques, he trusts his
Yes.
defense, he trusts his kicks. So when I attack, he blocks everything. Boom, boom, boom. And he returns fire. So that's the important thing to know is to trust your guard.
Yeah. Trust your kick. Trust your technique.
Trust your technique. Trust everything that you know.
Yes.
And it's gonna help you get further than if you don't. If you guys enjoyed watching that video, make sure you guys give the video a like and hit the subscribe button below. So we'll see you in the next video.